If you need unlimited domination, clutch time, or anything else grinded, make sure you hit up Rose NBA on Twitter for quick, safe, and reliable grinding services.
Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the Diamond Moses Malone that came out last Friday. He's the lock-in for one of the Season 2 Erie collections, and he costs like, I don't know, 200,000 MT-ish to lock in. But this card, I think, is the most underrated big man in the game right now. Really, really good on paper. Not a card a lot of people have talked about. I think he's going to be a very versatile, very good big, and a guy that you might want to consider adding to your lineup if you don't have the top centers in the game, guys like Hakeem or Kevin Garnett. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 8,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, generally multiple videos a day. I would really appreciate it if you do subscribe. Additionally, want to give a massive shout out to my boy KG for letting me hop on his account to record this video. Really do appreciate him letting me use his account. I will leave a link to his Twitch channel down in the description below as well. Make sure y'all go drop him a follow and show him some love. He's a competitive player. Good dude. Make sure y'all go drop him a follow. But without further ado, let's hop right into it and let's see what Moses is looking like. So Moses Malone, 6'10", can play power forward or center. I'm going to try him at the center position in today's video. He's got a 95 close shot, 82 mid-range, 70 3-pointer with a shoe. It's a 67 base. That's kind of low, but I think he can still shoot just fine. 90 standing, 85 driving dunk is really good. Defensive stats all the way around are really solid. It's like an 88 block, 91 interior, 78 steal, and 69 at perimeter or something like that without the shoe. Really good rebounder. 85 speed and excel is great for a center, and then he's got like an 81 or 82 lateral quickness before the shoe as well. Now, badge wise, he's got a badged out version of Moses Malone, so I'll go over here and show you what badges he added to Moses Malone first before we actually look at the badges that he comes with base. It looks like he added Claymore, slippery off ball, quick first step, chase down artist, and slithery are the 5 badges that he added to Moses. But he also comes with a lot of other badges. Obviously, he's got 4 hops, which are bully, master, anchor, and post lockdown, so 4 pretty darn good Hall of Fame badges there on the interior, as well as gold back down punisher, drop stepper, fast twitch, post spin technician, posterizer, rise up, catch and shoot, slippery off ball. Hey, like I said, he added quick first step, Claymore, and chase down artist. Also has interceptor, pick dodger, pogo stick, workhorse, rebound chaser, and then silver pro touch, silver slithery. Overall, looks really, really solid on paper. Other badges that you could add instead if you wanted to are these badges, like bailout would be a good one maybe. If you wanted to add that instead of slithery or something like that, that's probably what I would do. But yeah, Moses looks really, really good on paper. All right, so let's see how Moses moves in freestyle. So low ball handle, obviously he's not gonna like dribble very well. He also has like basic dribble style or something like that, normal. I don't know what it is, but it's not a good dribble style. So he's not going to dribble the ball particularly well. That's not really what he's there for, but he does have 85 speed with quick first step. So he's going to be able to catch the ball and attack the rim at a high level. Release is not elite, but it's definitely not a bad release at all. It's got a really good base. The Karl Malone base is really, really good. Upper is a tiny bit weird, but I do think it's actually a pretty solid release. And once you get the release timing down, which I am struggling to do right now because I've never shot with the card, I think he's actually going to be pretty knocked down, especially with badges like gold catch and shoot and gold claymore. I'm missing some shots right now though, so we got to start greening. But with the way shooting is this year, it is not hard to shoot with a low 3 ball, and I think this Moses Malone is going to be able to shoot the ball at a pretty consistent level, and I'm struggling a little bit to green as consistently as I wanted to with this card. I will say that if I could get the green window down just a little bit, that would be nice. There's a couple in a row, but I don't think it's a bad release, and he is going to be a versatile elite defender, really kind of a budget Anthony Davis type of card in terms of the fact that he's got the same height as AD. He's going to be a really good interior defender and offensive player on the interior, versatile with great athleticism and the ability to knock down an open 3-pointer. Doesn't have the elite release of a guy like Anthony Davis, although I guess AD's release probably isn't quite as elite this year. It's still pretty good. I don't think Moses' release is that amazing, but I am shooting some lates. I think I'm just releasing it a little bit too late with his release. You got to be pretty precise with a 67 3-pointer, but you can green more consistently than I'm greening right now. I'll say that. I'm not greening as consistently as I'd like to be, because I do think his release honestly is pretty good, and I'm just not greening super consistently right now, which is on me. But once you get the release timing down, you're definitely going to green pretty darn consistently with this card, and I think he's going to be able to knock down the open 3 and then do everything else at an elite level. So let's hop into a game and let's see what Moses Malone can do. All right, checking out our opponent's team. He's got himself D Rose, Jimmy Butler, Scottie Pippen, Big Z, and Sean Kemp. Really, really good team. Should be a very tough test for Moses Malone. Let's throw on a freestyle right here so we got proper spacing real quickly, and then let's hop into it and see what we can do on the offensive end of the court and the defensive end of the court with Moses. He does have half anchor, half post lockdown, which is super nice for a center. It's going to help him compete against a guy like Big Z on the interior, and then his speed is going to be so versatile and so useful against a guy like Big Z, I feel like, in terms of being able to attack off the dribble and things like that, as he's able to kind kind of just go right by Big Z and get inside and get a nice little standing dunk to start the game off. High standing dunk rating for him. 90 standing dunk is really, really good because standing dunks are huge this year if you're trying to score consistently. And I think he's going to be able to do that at a really high level. So definitely a solid start for the card. Let's see if we can play some good D. He recovers beautifully. That's great defense. I love his athleticism. That's one of the things that I really do like about the card a lot. That's a pretty good shot, but he does wind up missing it. And Moses is going to come down with the board as well. And we're able to get out in transition immediately. Just beating Big Z down the court, walking back. Now we're going to attack, go right by Big Z, and we're going to stop, and we're going to throw down another standing dunk. I like his athleticism. I'm telling y'all, his athleticism is such a valuable aspect to the card. The fact that he's going to be able to, he's kind of like that budget KG or AD, like I said, where he's got the athleticism, and doesn't have like elite size, but he's a really good interior defender still. As we just get really unlucky there with him getting a shooting foul on a play I didn't even jump on. That's really unfortunate. He's going to get 3 points off of that, and I didn't even jump or anything like that. That sucks. But regardless, I have liked what I've seen out of Moses Malone. 2 quick standing dunks on the first couple possessions and a solid start on both ends with Moses. Let's see if we can get him a pick and pop opportunity and get him a catch and shoot 3. I don't know if he's going to respect the 3 ball from Moses Malone, and if he doesn't respect it, we're going to have to make him pay. Wide open 3. Moses Malone. I smoked it. It was a step deeper than I wanted to shoot that, I will say, but still, I got to green that type of shot. That's a shot that I got to green. His release feels, I'd say it feels smoother online though than it did in freestyle. I'll say that already. But good defensive possession, good D by Moses coming over to get a late contest, and he secures the board. His versatility and mobility is just going to be super, super valuable. He's pushing the ball all the way in transition as well, able to get all the way to the rim, dot to the corner. Oh, it doesn't let me shoot. That was a great pass, and it didn't let me shoot the ball. Jaw's going to put it down anyway though, so we're still going to get 2 points out of that possession. We'll take it regardless. It was a great pass and a good offensive possession. Moses beating him down the court, forcing guys to collapse and playing really good defense. And that's great defense too. We deserve some stops on these plays, bro. He's getting a little bit lucky with a couple things that are going his way right now, but we still have a 3-point lead. Moses is starting this game off really, really well. And let's see if we can win the jump ball here and secure another stop. Yes, sir. We got another stop secured, and Moses gets the ball. He's pushing in transition. Let's get another pick and pop going. See if he'll leave Moses Malone open again for 3. He's not going to leave him open for 3, but he's going to leave him open for a mid-range, and Moses is going to knock that one down. Easy catch and shoot jumper. He's up to 6 and 2 already, playing super good. Now get me a paint stop. Okay, he's not even going to attack Moses. Good D. Yes, sir. I thought he was going to try to attack Moses there, but he's not going to do that. And we're going to get ourselves a quit. A really, really impressive performance by Moses Malone in that clutch time game. Let's hop into another game. Let's keep it going. All right, we actually matched the same guy. He was able to get a bucket on the first possession of the game in this second game. So it's the same dude. Let's see if we can beat him again. And Moses with another wide open catch and shoot mid-range. You're just not going to be able to play this low on Moses. He's going to make you pay, especially from the mid-range. He's going to be knocked down from the mid-range, whereas from the 3-point line, it might be a little bit less consistent. But I do feel like I'm starting to really figure out his release, and I'm liking what I'm seeing out of the card. See if he can get me a paint stop on Big Z. He's not even going to attack Big Z. He's just going to throw a bad back door, and that's not going to be open at all. Yes, sir. Pushing the ball in transition. Moses Malone, throw it into him. Go up and standing again. Yes, sir. I love the high standing dunk rating. That's really, really nice. He's throwing down 3 of those already, and I like what I've seen out of the card. Excuse me, on both ends of the court. Like, he's super, super nice. This Moses card coming over again, and he's not going to get the stop, but I like it regardless. The mobility that he has is very, very nice. Able to get over and at least make it a tough dunk. He gets a contact, but we're gonna have to live with that type of thing. That's just the way the game is. He's gonna drop again. Moses Malone, catch and shoot for 3. Green light. I'm telling y'all, I figured out this release, and he is knocked down online. He is greening shots left and right. 7 points already in this game as well. He's just playing at a super high level. That's a very tough shot, and we will take that board as well. Moses has just dominated both of these games really, really impressively on both ends of the court. Done a great job of being mobile and versatile, knocking down open shots, and he's going to get another decent look here. Actually, he's going to go baseline. He's going to blow right by Big Z, and he's going to get himself another dunk. Just, I mean, he's such a matchup nightmare against centers like Big Z. He gives you that same type of versatility that a guy like Kevin Garnett and Anthony Davis do. Like I said, I gave up the pop there. That's a good shot. I'll live with it. He gets a good look, and that's a green for him. Good shot by my opponent, but Moses has done a really, really good job. Let's get him right back in the pick and pop. Make him show me that he can get stops, because he has not shown me that he is able to get stops against Moses Malone. We're going to beat him baseline again. Look at the speed from Moses Malone with that gold quick first step, 85 speed, able to again attack, get right by Big Z, and get to the rim for yet another dunk. It's a lot of impressive things out of Moses Malone in these games. That's a good shot. My opponent, he's not that bad of a player, to be honest. He's great in his open shots and things like that. The first game he was struggling, but this game he's doing a pretty good job. We just got to get ourselves a couple couple of stops, and we'll be in a really good spot because offensively, we are hoping right now. Moses Malone with a yet another dunk. His high dunk ratings, that high standing dunk especially, are really coming through in these 2 games, and I am really impressed by what Moses Malone has given me on both ends of the court. Great defense as well by Scottie Pippen. We're pushing the ball in transition. Dot the corner to Ja Morant. No, sir. Not going to take that. We're going to throw it to Moses. We're going to get in the post, and we're going to blow right by. We're going to get yet another standing dunk. Having a 90 standing dunk is really a big thing in this game right now. I'm not going to lie. Most of these centers have 80, 85 standing dunk. Moses' 90 standing dunk, you can really tell the difference as he is able to just continually dunk the ball, even on Big Z on that possession. Just yet again, I mean, he's controlling the game. We're not getting stops we need to get this possession or this game, but we're still playing really, really well. I mean, he's blowing by Jimmy Butler. Like that, I'm so impressed. I didn't mean to go up there. That was supposed to be a pump fake. That's our first, I think, missed shot this whole game with Moses, though. But I'll live with it regardless. Even if we were to wind up losing this game, I've been really, really impressed by Moses. Let's see if we can get ourselves just a couple stops. That's a great shot right there. Leaner from the mid-range. Like I said, my opponent, not a bad player. He just did not start off very well in that last game, but we'll see how this one goes. Come on. Good. Yes, sir. Moses all the way blown by again. Yet another dunk. He's got takeover, glass cleaning takeover on Moses, which is going to help him out even more with him not having elite size as a center. Going to help him get those boards and things like that. But really, really solid performance by Moses, I got to say. Good defense. That's a tough shot. If he greens it, he greens it. But Moses is going to come down with the board. He's going to push the ball in transition. Big Z is already way behind. Let's get Moses right here in the pick and pop as well. See if we can get him one more catch and shoot or something like that. Nope, no catch and shoot, but we are going to get a blow by. Let's shoot a post fade. Why not? I haven't shot a lot of post fades this year, and that got really contested by Big Z, unfortunately. But still, 17 points, 2 rebounds in this game, and an amazing performance in the first game. Really impressive by Moses Malone. In conclusion, look at Moses Malone's stat line. 19 points, 4 rebounds, 9 of 12, and a 101 from 3. 2 remarkable performances by Moses Malone. This card is just really, really good in my team. He's so versatile. He's athletic. He can stretch the floor much better than people realize. I mean, his release is smooth and easy to green. It felt smoother online than it did in freestyle as well, which I really liked. We greened basically every open look that we had with him, except for one. And yeah, Moses has just done a really, really good job in that game of impressing me a lot with his ability to stretch the floor, show off his athleticism, rebound on the interior, play a little bit of paint defense. I mean, he's just versatile. He's really, really good. I think, like I said, most underrated center in the game right now has got to be Moses Malone, because this Moses card is just so good. You can play at power forward as well, like KG is doing, and have his versatility, because he's versatile and athletic enough to guard the quicker power forwards, like guys like James Worthy that people are running at the power forward position. I just think he gives you incredible versatility and is just a really, really good card for an amazing value. So if you're looking for a center, I wouldn't say he's a budget center by any means, but he's more reasonably priced than some of the other top centers like Hakeem and Kevin Garnett. So if you're looking for a center, Moses Malone is a great option. So hopefully y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.